going on? Like,
Turn left.
I'm going to the grocery store.
it doesn't even know you're here.
I got my GPS, Kim. I'm using GPS.
Turn left. Turn left to pass in front of desk.
Shouldn't you be doing this like from your car?
Look, Kim, this saves me a ton of time. I'm using my GPS. This is going to be great. Takes a load off of my plate.
Like what? Literally like what?
I don't know, like then have time to watch more TV.
Turn left. Turn left. Turn left.
Oh,
Rerouting.
yeah, okay, rerouting. Come on, Kim. When has GPS ever steered you wrong?
Like a third of the time I use it. It really doesn't.
Turn around.
Turn around.
Walk forward through the wall.
Through the wall.
You're gonna walk through the wall.
Yeah. Or,
Cassandra, come on. Let me take you to the store.
no,
Come
no,
on,
I got
let
this.
me take you.
I got this. I got it. I really do. GPS, I got it.
That's not working. You just keep walking into the wall.
Oh, no. I will reach my destination.
Reaching destination.
Where did she go?
Hey, Kimmy, how you doing?
Like,
What? What?
how did,
GPS. I told you. Look, I got pickle chips at the store.
Hey everyone, I'm Kim.
And I'm Cassandra, and welcome to Central Kids TV.
This week we're talking about R-E-S-P-E-C-T-I-E-S-P-E-C-T. Respect.
Okay, respect, which is showing others they are important by what you say and do.
Today we are going to learn about someone with complete power to do impossible things.
I know some impossible things that we could do.
But if it's impossible, then we can't do it.
This is just for fun. Like, did you know it is impossible to lick your own elbow with your own tongue?
Watch this. Watch this.
Let me see. Go ahead, Kim. Yeah, see, it's impossible. All right, next one. Oh, Kim. Okay, next
I
one.
licked an elbow.
It is impossible to sneeze and keep your eyes open.
I can do that.
No, you can't.
Okay,
Kim.
watch.
All right. No, that was a fake sneeze, Kim. No, really. It's really gross, but check out this video.
Ooh, that was disgusting, Cassandra. That was so gross.
Yep, but their eyes were closed. Another fun fact. You can't just eat one chip. No. You want one?
Of course I want one. But I think
Delicious.
I
Love
think
pickle.
it's time for the
Story before the story.
The story before the story.
Today, we're in Matthew, the first book in the New Testament. But before Matthew, in the very beginning, out of a deep, deep love, God made an amazing world. But when people turned away from God, the world was broken.
God made a plan to draw people back into relationship. So at the right time, God sent a tiny baby to be born in the small town of Bethlehem, God's very own son, Jesus.
When Jesus grew up, he began to travel from town to town, teaching and healing. And the town of Capernaum was like his home base. Everyone there knew about him. Not just the Jewish people, but the Romans too.
Which is where our story starts.
We're ready.
Now, one of those Romans who knew about Jesus was a Roman centurion.
A Roman centurion? Wow. I mean, like, that's a really, really important person.
Yep.
Yep.
He commanded at least 100 soldiers. As the commander, the soldiers did exactly what he ordered without any question.
Like, if he said, like, go clean my room, then he would. Or go climb a wall. Or, heck, go get me some more pickle chips. They just do it. Wow. Okay, that's like a lot of power.
Yes, it is. The centurion was used to being obeyed. But even though he was stern,
Yeah.
he was also a kind man. He cared about the soldiers under his command, and he even cared about the servants who worked with him.
That was really nice of him.
One day, one of the centurion's servants became desperately ill. The man was so sick, he couldn't even move.
My goodness. So what did he do? I mean, back in those days, it wasn't like there was a hospital you could take him to. How would he be able to help him?
Well, the centurion did something really unexpected. He went to a Jewish rabbi, that was Jesus, and he begged for help. He's like, Lord, he said, my servant lies at home and can't move. He is suffering terribly. Jesus said, shall I come and heal him?
Okay, time out. Kim, I think we need to explain why this is such a big deal for Jesus to offer to go to the Romans' home.
Yep, Jesus was a Jewish
Right.
rabbi going to the home of a non-Jewish person.
Yeah.
That would make Jesus unclean or like dirty according to the Jewish law.
Right. It was completely against the Jewish custom.
But Jesus cared more about the sick man than what people might think or might say.
Yeah. In fact, the centurion did not even ask Jesus to come to his home.
No, right.
Yeah.
Instead, like he said this, Lord, I am not good enough to have you come into my house. But just say the word, and my servant will be healed. I myself am a man under authority, and I have soldiers who obey my orders. I tell this one, go, and he goes. I tell that one, come, and he comes.
The centurion knew exactly how true authority works.
He knew that when he gave a command, he spoke with the power of the Roman emperor.
Yep. And it would be carried out instantly without question.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
And he believed that Jesus' power and authority were so great that all Jesus had to do was speak a word from anywhere, and the servant would be healed.
Okay, and what happened?
The centurion was right. Jesus turned to the crowd that was all around him and said, what I am about to tell you is true. In Israel, I have not found anyone whose faith is so strong. Jesus made it clear that anyone who has faith can be a part of God's kingdom. Not just people who come from the right background.
Yeah.
Then Jesus turned to the centurion and spoke the very word that man had hoped to hear. Go, it will be done just as you say. And he believed it would. He was filled with joy. The centurion raced home, and sure enough, the servant ran out to greet him, and he was completely healed.
Just as Jesus said.
Yep, the centurion really got it. He showed Jesus the ultimate respect. He humbled himself, and he asked for help. And he respected Jesus by believing how powerful he was. He was sure that Jesus could heal his servant with just a word.
And we're still talking about the centurion's faith today. God can do the impossible with a single word. God is all powerful, all loving. That means God deserves our ultimate respect.
And there are lots of ways that we can show respect to God.
Absolutely. One way you can show God respect is by coming to Him when you need help. When you ask God for help, it shows that you believe He can help you.
You can respect God by respecting others too, because God loves them. You respect God by looking out for others and their needs.
Or those who need a snack, right? Would you like a chip?
When you respect God and make a habit of putting God first, you can do anything. That's why today's big idea is, remember, God is most important.
Thanks for joining us today. We'll see y'all next week right here on Central Kids TV.
What? They're gone!
Yeah, well, I told you, you can't. It's impossible to eat just one chip, Kim.
You ate all of them.
I know, but, I know. We can go to the store. Here we go. I got my GPS. Directions to Trader Joe's.
Oh no.